Virginia Tech plus 5.5. You can keep those points. We don't even need them. 2-1 last night. 2-0 the night before. That thing to break over the middle of the plate.
I think he stepped out easy.
Let's go to Arby's.
Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing out there on this Tuesday night? It's about 20 of 11 on the East Coast. I have had a good night so far. I'm 2-0 for final. Columbus Blue Jackets plus double money. And the Jets plus 130 just cash. So we're 2-0 plus 3.3 units.
No.
With Vegas as the final play left, who's up 3-0. So we're in a definite position to go 3-0 tonight with some big unit action.
I had a parlay today that didn't even come close.
Who did you have in the parlay?
For starters, I had Montreal, which was not good. I had the Bruins, which didn't hit, and then I had let me see here.
Well, you didn't even need to go past Montreal. They got blown out.
No,
so
yeah, I know. I
blew it for you, didn't matter.
I had Carolina, I had Columbus, and I had Winnipeg too.
Okay, so you had Winnipeg. At least you have one winner in there.
Yeah.
So,
that was not good for me.
No, that's not a very good. But
There's small bets though that like if I'm putting down a little bit of money to win a ton of money off of those parlays.
Yeah.
So.
Oh yeah, you're betting 4 or 5 team parlays, so you're gonna hit. Yeah, you're gonna hit big if you can hit it.
Somebody just said that they got plus 1,200 parlay off taking your picks and parlaying them tonight.
Wow. Boy, it looks really good. Vegas is the final one left, and they're up to nothing. Oh boy. Well, that is great that somebody really did that. That's awesome.
That's great.
I'm glad. I wish I had done that, but I'm glad somebody's going to hit big on it. That's great.
I should have fucking done it.
I know. Yeah, I should have. I played all 3 of them, but I didn't parlay them.
Somebody said keep riding the Sens.
So I had Ottawa on my list tonight, but I didn't want to give out 4 or 5 games. And I eliminated Ottawa because they hit last night. Carolina, I thought, would bounce back and play better tonight. But that Ottawa team at plus 195 hit tonight, too.
Yeah, I thought Carolina was going to end up having a better night. I did think about taking Ottawa, though, but I just thought Carolina was going to fucking
And Carolina came back. It ended up being a 4-3 game. But, if you take a look, I had the Pittsburgh Penguins in my thing too. I didn't understand why the Penguins were dogs in that game. I had them as favorites, but it was so off that I look at it like when I have it that off, I just feel like
it's bound to hit.
It's just like that. I don't believe that I am able to predict the line better than the casino can. So for me, what I've noticed is that when my lines are close, but I have a difference value-wise, I'm good. But when they're huge difference, that's where the anomaly is in. Whereas I'm missing something that they've got.
Yeah.
So when I had this all layered out and how close I am, and so the games I gave out are the ones that the value where I have been hitting. I left the Penguins out because it was at a spot where I have not been hitting, but it hit tonight. But
yeah,
it's hard for me to explain to people, but it's working, right? If Vegas can hold on, we'll win 4.3 units tonight. We'll put us up 32, almost 33 units on the year. So it's working.
Yeah, I mean, you've had a bunch of times where you've taken teams that, like on paper, are not the favorites at all.
Like Columbus tonight, like Ottawa last night, Ottawa. No, not Ottawa tonight. I didn't
Arizona almost every single time you take them.
Yeah, Ottawa has been like awesome for me this year. They're a young team. You're always going to get big odds on them, and they play hard. Adam Gaudette is on a scoring streak for them right now. Former Husky. And what happened in Montreal tonight? Caden Primo was starting for them tonight. He get lit up again?
7 goals.
Yeah. Was he in net for all of them?
I don't know. I'm looking it up right now.
Now, we know Montreal is just awful. And it seems like no matter who they put in goal, they're giving up 4 or 5 goals. So
Yeah, Caden Primo had 7 goals against 27 saves.
yeah, that's not a good save percentage. No, you don't know what the goals looked like, but
Yeah,
as you being a goalie,
that sucks. Like
the quality of the shots.
it's like being a horse with a broken leg. Just fucking shoot me at that point.
Yep. So we'll have to take a look, but he is
We
not.
did it to Franklin Pierce tonight. Our team, we beat Franklin Pierce 7-2.
Tonight?
After 5, they just like their goalie wasn't even playing that bad. Just we were hammering them, and after the 5th goal, they were like, "All right, fuck it, you're out." Like,
So
but they didn't even think to keep him in for the rest of the game. They pulled him with 10 minutes left in the 3rd.
yeah. So other big goaltending news, and I want to give my brother credit for this because last night he told me this exact story that Tuukka Rask was done.
Yeah, and
That's
it
great.
literally just got announced. Well, I don't know if it's announced yet, but everybody's talking about it right now.
Yeah, so he knows somebody who was very close with Tuukka, and he told me last night we're at the bean party. He said the guy told me that it's coming out. Tuukka's done. His hip is not responding to the surgery. He can't do it. He's done.
Yeah.
And then it came out today. So I'm like, wow, Craig was right. Tuukka's done.
Yeah, I know it's sad. You should see all the bullshit people are commenting about it too. Like
It's
people saying like "good riddance" and shit like that. Like
I have a good friend of mine who constantly tells me that Tuukka is trash, and I'm like, you are insane. You are absolutely insane. Take a look at his numbers and where they sit historically. The guy for a decade is one of the best goalies in the NHL. He gets such shit around here. And everyone wants to like talk about Swayman being a god. All right, well, he gave up 4 goals tonight and they lost. So, and I don't know.
yeah, I mean,
and I don't really get a good look at the goals. But if you don't want to give Tuukka any credit, then you can't. I mean, if it's a loss, it's a loss. If that's just the way we're going to look at it, well, Swayman lost tonight and he blew a 2-goal lead. So maybe Swayman is. Everyone wants to talk about Swayman because he played 7 good games last year. Tuukka Rask carried this team for years.
yeah.
It's sick to listen to people. It's just it's sickening. But I always was a Tuukka guy. I liked him. Thought he was a great goalie. He's such a good positional goalie, and that's why people say it looked like he didn't care. It's not that he didn't care. It's just the guy was always in the right spot. The puck it looked effortlessly for him because the puck just hit him. He was always in the right spot. Great positional goalie.
Yeah. No, he was always one of my favorites. I picked up like, well, it started with Tim Thomas and then it moved to Tuukka once Thomas left.
Now Tim Thomas and Tuukka are 2 completely different goalies.
Thomas totally different.
Always
Tim Thomas was my roommate's a Canadians fan. He hates hearing this right now.
Thomas just he shoved it.
Yeah, Tim Thomas was something else, man.
Tim Thomas, he beat Carey Price in that series to win the cup.
Yeah.
Came down to listen, the Canadians haven't been relevant in 30 years, so that's what they're more.
Stanley Cup finalists last year.
Last year didn't fucking.
Please, let's not even talk about that. they got to play Toronto. That's a guarantee. That's a bye. Toronto, it's a bye. Toronto could spot. You could spot Toronto 3 games. They still won't make it
in the first round. It's embarrassing.
I've never seen a team that bad, that bad in playoffs when they've been so good all year.
They've been good and they can't beat anybody. We'll see what happens again this year, but they don't. Yeah, I don't know. They're in 3rd place, so they're gonna have to. If the season ended the way it did today, they'd have to play Florida.
They're out. They're so out.
They're not being Tampa either. So
yeah,
like good luck to anyone getting by Tampa when they're healthy. Florida's loaded, but
I know they really are. They're so good.
And you want to talk about the 2 teams? Compare Vasilevsky to Bobrovsky. Come on.
Vasilevsky's better than Bobrovsky without a doubt.
By a long shot. And then so
More
now
consistent. Like Bobrovsky, he could have some games where he steals it,
Yep.
but like at the same time, like in a 7-game series, I'm betting that Vasilevsky's going to be more consistent than Bobrovsky.
Yes, Vasilevsky's going to play well. Vasilevsky's going to be great in all 7 games, whereas Bobrovsky might be great in 3 of them.
Yeah.
And so that's your difference, and that's why they won't be able to get by them.
Yep.
I mean, I took Carolina. I'm the worst at these futures plays. I take Carolina.
I thought I was thinking about doing a future play for the Vezina winner today, but I don't know who to pick yet. I think I'm going to wait.
I'm just not good at any of those things. Those fire off predictions. They just never come in for me.
Hey, I mean the Vezina one, I think if I wait like another 2 weeks, like I won't get the same odds, but like it'll still be far enough out from the actual winning time that it'll still be a high high return value if I do win.
Yeah. You ever seen Yellowstone? You ever seen Yellowstone?
My roommate loves Yellowstone.
Trying to get through the first episode. It's like an hour and a half long. It's like a movie.
Oh, it's like a
movie. The show stinks. It's the worst.
No, McGuane loves it. McGuane loves it.
Listen, if you like to watch cowboys dramatically talk about how hard cowboying is, and then ride around on horses listening to Florida Georgia Line for an hour, be my guest.
Well, everyone tells me how great the show is, so I'm trying to give it a shot. I just can't finish the first episode. It's so long.
Yeah, I can't even get into any of it.
I'll give it a shot. Because I finished Ozark, which is amazing. Ozark is crazy.
Yeah, have you ever seen The Sopranos?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we're watching it right now.
Oh, you are? Have you ever seen it before?
No.
Oh, okay. Then you got to watch that. Yeah.
You were young when that came out.
Well, you guys were kids when that came out.
The first episode came out the year I was born.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I was in my 20s when that show was on. So you guys were kids.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's good enough for us.
Yeah, I got nothing
looking
else.
like a really good night for me. Hoping to go 3-0. Need Vegas got 3-goal lead to hold on. We got it. It'll be an over 4-unit night. And we got somebody out there who will hit a $1,200 parlay if it comes in. So good luck. And we'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully we can do it all over again.
All right. Hell yeah. All right. See you tomorrow.